When I was a child, I dreamt of being a pirate. And so with a pocket full of prayers and a throat full of questions, I set sail to the obese ocean, a typewriter for a boat with one eye shut, one eye open. The moon took the sunset out of my rise and swooned into existence. The night was still, yet still it stood loud and empty, like 3 a.m. phone arguments with ex-lovers that keep you up all night. And there I stood, on the wisest corner of the earth, right where the ocean ends and the mighty waves burst into bedtime stories. I saw a man. He was 1,000 years tall, had one eye, a flashlight for a voice. They called him the Lighthouse. He neighbored the stars, yet still felt alone. See, I have never seen a bruise or a broken heart, but I know a broken man when I see one. He told me the story of the flame tree. He said once upon somewhere, the sun stood selfish, was holding out for light. A flame tree grew on the edge of the sea. It stood ancient and stubborn with dried roots and bare branches barely decorated by crimson leaves which held on like a pinky promise you forgot you once made. Yet she was afraid. She was afraid that she would suffocate under all this darkness. So she turned to the ocean and noticed the only beacon of light in sight was that of the lighthouse. So she sent leaves in the wind, she sent leaves in the wind as kisses to get his attention, and she did. And so she undressed her ego and she felt light. She felt light. The actual particles of light shone bright upon her. She felt warm, vibrant, and home. Yet not before long, autumn came swooping on in and collected all of her leaves and held them behind his back, close-fisted, like a Frank Warren post-secret. The lighthouse didn't speak the language of seasons and thought the flame tree didn't want his attention no more, so he packed up his things and found comfort in his loneliness again. Yet not before long, or spring sprung and sang ever so loudly, awakening the flame tree from her sleep. She noticed her lighthouse was gone. Her mouth was a temple. With every syllable she cried, baptized her lungs, her plead shrieked shrines and echoed like sin, yet stood proud as forgiveness. Her soul sulked to her crimson limbs, hummed hymns in unison, prostrated the earth as the gargoyle of constellations wrapped the sky around her shoulders, for the west wind was swift that night. She noticed the lighthouse was gone. The lighthouse was gone. And every now and then, I see a leaf in the wind. I see a leaf